Hello, my name is Turtlewin Penry. I'm a solitary pagan witch, I'm an author and the founder of the Wolf and Howl Press. And today's little chat is going to be about Mabon. Because it's September, we're coming up to the autumnal equinox in the Northern Hemisphere. So I thought I'd have a little chat about that. What is it? How do we celebrate it? There are other videos that I've done over the years for this. Some of it may be duplicated, I'm not sure. Anyhow, first of all, why the equinox? Well, the equinox basically means equal night and equal day as well, obviously it has to be. But I think it signals, if you like, more than anything, that we really are turning a corner. And in fact, the more sensitive you get to the seasons, which is something that you begin to learn as a witch, it doesn't all come at once, so don't worry if it's not happening for you yet. But you do begin to feel the year changing gear. You notice, get up in the morning, you notice it's chill. You notice, in our house, there's condensation inside the windows. The drop in the temperature at night. Different things are changing around us, and you begin to get a sense of this. I mean, it's like a few weeks ago I was happily picking blackberries in the garden. Now I wouldn't. Why? Because they're past their best. Things like that in your area. Not in my area, but in yours, because different areas have different times when things come into season. And again, that's something you learn for yourself. So yes, we do these different things. We try and notice things. And as we come to Mabon, we know that the year is going to be changing gears. That's what I call it. And sometimes in the run-up to Mabon, you begin to sort of feel this slight crunch of the gears, slight shudder. It's not always very smooth, and we shouldn't expect it to be. Certain things happen at certain times of year. You will notice them. Keep an eye open. Put it in your magical journal. Today I'm going to read you a little meditation I wrote for Mabon many years ago. It's in my book, Seeking the Green. Now wait a minute, which one is it? There we go. The sun god's strength has failed him. Chill air, torn sky, bright berries, all we have to remember him by. The goddess is old and wise yet firm. She takes us in her arms, offers us all the gifts she has, whispering, hush, he will return. Now, what do I mean by a meditation? Well, exactly that, really, something to think about. I am a great believer that there are huge benefits to be had in just sitting still. When you're a solitary, and most witches I know who watch this channel are solitaries. In fact, most witches in the UK are solitaries. When you're a solitary, you have nobody to dance around a bonfire with. You have nobody to do a ritual with. If you do a ritual, you do it on your own. And in much the same way, meditation for a particular festival is very important. You just sit and you think about it. And you think to yourself, well, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does the season mean to me? Now, when I wrote that, I was thinking on what it meant to me. So we'll go back into it and we'll have a quick look. What does it mean? The sun god's strength has failed him. Well, there's evidence of that all around us. The sun is not what it was. You'll get hot days. Of course we do. We get nice warm days right into October, sometimes even a nice warm day in September. But it's not going to be warm or hot in the way it is in June, which is when the real high temperatures tend to come. So the sun god's strength has failed him. It's starting to go. It's starting to ebb away. Chill air, torn sky, bright berries. Yes, all those things. All we have to remember him by. And with that I was thinking, well, the bright berries, yes, they're a remembrance of the flowers that were there before. Like the blackberries a few weeks ago, we could eat them when his power was better, when it was greater, if you like, when it was warmer. We could eat the blackberries differently. Now we can't. The goddess is old and wise yet firm. She takes us in her arms. She offers us all the gifts she has. Why? Why would she offer us gifts? Well, she offers us gifts because she knows we're upset. She knows we don't really want to see the end of summer. Yes, I know a lot of people love October with Samhain or Halloween and they really enjoy it. Yes, they do, but I'm not sure many of us feel we want to get frozen again. I certainly don't. In some ways I dread the very cold weather. I don't like getting snowed in. I don't like the pavements being icy. They're quite dangerous. So that's why she's offering us gifts. It's like giving a sick child something or a sad child. Come on, have this, have this. Try and cheer them up. That's what we're talking about. Whispering, hush, he will return. So although it's rather sad that the summer and the sunshine and the warmth are leaving us, what we're learning there is, yes, he will return. And that's tremendously important because, you know, sometimes people say, oh, I want advanced witchcraft. This is all too simple. But it isn't actually. If you think it's simple, then you're missing what I'm telling you. Besides which, we don't talk about advanced Christianity or advanced Buddhism, do we? So why talk about advanced witchcraft? But it's all about learning to ask the right questions. I mean, begin by asking questions. Any questions will do for a start. But you begin then to really fine-tune what you're wanting to know. You begin to really try and get to the heart of it. And I do hope you have a wonderful Mabon. It's a fantastic festival. I think it was much more important once than it is now. And it's up to us to bring it back a bit. Give it what it deserves, its attention. Anyhow, this is only short, I know, but I hope you've enjoyed it and thank you very much for listening. Goodbye.